So if you're a B2B business owner that posts on LinkedIn, you'll probably find that actually getting to writing your posts can be very difficult if you have writer's block. I've just built an app that some SaaS companies would charge $30 to $50 a month for, and you can build it completely free on your iPhone. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, demonstrate how it works, and then show you how to build it for yourself too. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name's Tommy Murphy. I'm the founder of Mayo Connect, and we help B2B service-based business owners use their personal LinkedIn profile to rocket their sales pipeline, either through outreach, content, or a combination of both. I have a weekly newsletter as well, so if you want to get more content like this on the regular, there's a link below if you'd like to jump in. So to get this system working, there's 3 apps that you're going to need. 2 of them are already on your iPhone. The only other additional one that you're going to need is ChatGPT itself. Now let's get stuck in. So what I've done is I've built a shortcut that has a widget on my phone. So when I have a LinkedIn content idea, I just press that widget, test iPhone LinkedIn idea. I want you to write a LinkedIn post about the importance of eliminating friction in the content creation process and using technology so that you can easily create content ideas when they come to you, like I've done here with this. So basically what's happening here is it's taking what I've just dictated, putting it into a ChatGPT prompt. It's then going to put that prompt out, and here you go. As quickly as that, you've got the original transcript. Now, in the case of if I were to use, a photograph or something, it would actually put the media in there. And then here's the LinkedIn post. So most people do not struggle with ideas. They struggle with friction. Go through and slow this video down and read that. But here's where the kicker comes in. So say, for example, if I'm happy with the output, now I always recommend that you do go in and refine this. For example, I'd probably make sure I change the hook to make sure that first line is really powerful. I'd also check the last line as well to make sure that it's saying what I want it to. For speed here, all I'll need to do now is press this. That's going to take me to my profile. I press post, and it's already been pasted to my clipboard. Now, what this means for you is, say, for example, if I'm going to go and make this a post that I want to use now, I would just maybe delete this. I'll make sure I put a timer on this whole process as well. Now, I could go ahead and press post on this right away. Now, because I'm doing this as an example, I'm not going to do that. But it's also the place where, down the bottom left there, you can put in, if you've got videos or pictures or whatever else, you can attach it in there. And it's really as easy as that. So it makes it so much easier when you are creating content. So now you've seen an example of how it works. Let's get into how to build it for yourself. So the easiest way to do it is just pull down on your screen and type in shortcuts. Now, every single iPhone already has this inbuilt. And this is where you can go in and create your own shortcuts. So you just press that button up in the top right there to create your new shortcut. I've already got mine made, so I'll just walk you through it. So basically you want to make sure that you have it set up so that when you receive something from the share sheet, you then want to search for dictate text. So all of these models, you literally just go down to the bottom here and search for the action. So the first one you want is dictate text. And then you want to make sure you change stop listening to on tap. So it actually defaults to after pause. We want to make sure we do on tap. But if you're in the middle of thinking of an idea and you stop, it'll automatically stop recording your dictation. So that's why we select on tap. You then want to go and create a note. So you get that module, you'll pull it in there. And then what you do is you can long press, and then you can start selecting each variable. So in this case, you want to long press and make sure that you select the previous variable, dictate text. So I'll just show you it here as an example. As I go select variable, this variable will come up here, you click that. And then you can save it to a particular folder as well. So it's really good to have a folder for all your content ideas, because it means you can just go straight to your Apple Notes and every idea that you have is in there. So it's a great way to create a content database. Next, what you want to do is, so that gives it the title. So the first dictation model that comes up, it's going to be the title. You then want to put in a second dictation model. And this is the model that's basically going to be you dictating your idea. So you could be out in the garden, you could be on the beach, you can be anywhere where you've got the ability to talk into your phone. You can say these ideas when inspiration strikes, and then you have them saved so you can go back to it at a later date. Next one, you want to get an Ask ChatGPT model, bring that in, and this is where you want to give it a really detailed transcript. So the transcript I use here is, now the good thing is I already have produced a lot of content. So there's a digital footprint of me out there so it can draw on inspiration. This is the prompt that I give it. You are a world's leading expert in LinkedIn content. I'm about to give you a transcribed brainstorm that I just had on my phone. Your task is to take the content of this brainstorm and write a compelling LinkedIn post based on the instructions contained within the transcript. You're Tommy Murphy, founder of Own Connect. Here's the title of the post, and this is where you can actually go in and put this variable in, and here's the content of the brainstorm, and then you put that second dictate text variable in. Important, do not use an M-, star, or hashtag characters in the copy, and do not output commentary or annotations. I just want the LinkedIn post copy and nothing else. And then you want to make sure you press this little button here, and then you tick start new chat. Then you want to put an append note section in here. So you put that action in, and this is where you can lay out how you want it to appear inside of your Apple Notes. Okay, so you see here it has transcript, then it's got created on, it logs the time when I created the idea. So this is the module that you'll be laying all of this out. So we want to make sure that we have space for media. If you want to talk to, say, for example, a photograph that you want to give detail on, you put in the LinkedIn post itself. And then what you can do in the post to LinkedIn section, if you put the address, the URL of your LinkedIn profile, when you click that button inside of Apple Notes, it automatically opens up your app. So you can just shorten the friction of going to actually post. Or if you use something like Metricool, which is a social media scheduler, you can also put your URL there and it'll also pull that up as well. And then you basically append that to the create note module. These are a few optional things that you can put in. You can also add tags as well to your notes. So depending on how organized you are, you can use that. You can put in the copy, the Ask ChatGPT output to your clipboard. As soon as I logged into LinkedIn, I was able to click the button and it produced, I was able to paste in that first draft. And then you have an open notes module that will take you to the add tags and notes section. So that's exactly how you build this system end to end. If you go and build it from scratch, it'll probably take you about 10 or 15 minutes, perhaps a bit longer if you've never done it before. Now, if you can't be bothered building it all from scratch, I actually have the plug and play template ready inside my Scoot group. It's called the A1 Founders Club. So any members or clients of mine get access to that if you want to just be able to press the link and then upload all of the modules inside of your iPhone. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now, based on your viewer history on YouTube, it reckons that you should watch this video of mine next. I'll see you there. Bye.